Hello everybody, in this video I will discuss word problems based on money, numbers, age, perimeter and area. Let's start with the age problem. Phineas is 8 years older than Ferb. In 6 years' time, Phineas will be twice as old as Ferb. How old is Phineas? Now let's make a table. In the left hand side there's Phineas and Ferb, and then age now and age in 6 years. Let's make Ferb's age x, and then Phineas is x plus age. In 6 years time, that means you add 6 to both the ages. So Phineas will be x plus 14 and Ferb will be x plus 6. Now let's turn the table into an equation. And we do that by saying that Phineas' age is equal to twice Ferb's age. And then Phineas, we know, was x plus 14 equals 2 times, and Ferb's age is x plus 6. Now we're going to multiply in the 2 into both, and we end with x plus 14 is equal to 2x plus 12. Let's get all the x's on one side. Therefore, 14 minus 12 is 2x minus x. And then 14 minus 12 is 2 is equal to x. Therefore, Ferb is x, therefore he's 2 years old. And Phineas is x plus 8, which is 2 plus 8. He is 10 years old. Let's do another age problem. Tandeka is 4 times as old as Pumi. In 12 years' time, Tandeka will be twice as old as Pumi. What are their present ages? Inside a table. There's Pumi, Tandeka, their age now, their age in 12 years. Pumi is x, Tandeka is 4x, since she's 4 times as old as Pumi. Their age in 12 years, Tandeka is 4x plus 12 and Pumi is x plus 12. Now we have to convert the table into an equation, and we do that by saying Tandeka's age is equal to twice the age of Pumi. Therefore, 4x plus 12 is equal to 2 bracket x plus 12. Then we multiply in the 2 and we end with 4x plus 12 is equal to 2x plus 24. All the variables on one side, 4x minus 2, x equals all the numbers on the other side, 24 minus 12. 2x is equal to 12, divide away the 2, and we end with x is equal to 6. Therefore, Pumi was x. Therefore, Pumi is 6. And Tandeka is 4 times x, which is 4 times 6. And she is 24 years old. Let's look at a word sum with numbers. The sum of 2 consecutive numbers is 22 less than 3 times the sum of the numbers. What are the numbers? Now let's start. Do you agree? Let's make the first number C, and then consecutive numbers means you actually add 1. So the second number will be C plus 1. Now let's turn that into an equation. Now let's see. The sum of 2 consecutive numbers. There you find the sum of the 2 consecutive numbers. Is means equals. 22 less, that is minus 22, less than 3 times, there's your 3, times the sum of the numbers. And there's your sum of your 2 consecutive numbers. There's your equation. Now we can add on the left, C plus C is 2C plus 1. And then on the right, we can say c plus c is 2c plus 1. And then we're going to multiply in the 3, and we end with 2c plus 1 is equal to 6c plus 3 minus 22. And now let's add the numbers first, and we end with 2c plus 1 is 6c minus 19. And now we can solve c. So all the numbers on one side, 1 plus 19 equals 6c minus 2c. 20 is equal to 4c. Divide away the 4, 5 is equal to c. Therefore, the first number was c, which is 5, and the second number is c plus 1, 5 plus 1, which is 6. Let's look at a word problem with perimeter and area. The breadth of a rectangular tile is 2/3 of the length. Calculate the length if the perimeter is 60. So we can say that the length is equal to x and the breadth is 2/3 of the length. Therefore, the breadth is 2/3x. Perimeter, you must know the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 length plus 2 breadth is equal to 60. And then I divide it right through by 2 and I end with L plus B is 30. Now the length is x, so we substitute x in L's place, and the breadth is 2/3x is equal to 30. There's your equation. Now we're going to solve x, and we find a fraction, and the denominator is 3. So do you agree? Now we have to find the LCD, which is 3. And then what do we do with the LCD is we multiply right through by the LCD, and the 3 and the 3 will cancel. Therefore, 3x plus 2x is equal to 90. 3x plus 2x on the left is 5x is equal to 90. Solve x, so we divide by 5, and therefore x is equal to 18. Which means the length was x, therefore it's 18, and the breadth was 2/3 x. In other words, 2/3 times x. In x's place you substitute 18, therefore the breadth is 12. Let's look at a word problem on money. 340 people visited the zoo on a particular day. There were twice as many children as women, and the rest were men. Admission was 5 Rand for children and 20 Rand for adults. Calculate how many men visited the zoo if the total income amounted to 3,800 Rand for that day. Now let's see. Let's make the number of women A, and then the number of children will be 2A. There were twice as many children as women. The number of men will be the 340 people who visited the zoo minus this is women plus children, and A plus 2A is 3A. Then we can say that the adults were men plus women. The men was 340 minus 3A, and the women was A. Therefore, the adults will be 340 minus 2A. Now, income is 5 Rand for the children, so it's children times 5, plus 20 Rand for the adults, therefore adults times 20. The income on the left was 3,800 equals children is 2A times 5, and adults we worked out 340 minus 2A times 20. Now in the next step, we're just going to multiply in the 2a and the 5 and the 20 into both. So we end with 3,800 equals 10a plus 6,800 minus 40a. And then we add the like terms. Therefore, 3,800 equals minus 30a plus 6,800. Let's solve a. The 6,800 walks across and becomes negative, and then we end with negative 3,000 is equal to negative 30a. Solve a is 100, and we were looking for how many men visited. So the men were 340 minus 3a. A is 100, so in goes 100. 340 minus 300 is equal to 40 men visited the zoo. Let's do another word problem on money. Jerry buys rounded cheese to sell on market day. Each round of cheese costs him 3 rand, so the cost is 3 rand, which he then sells for 8 rand. He sells all of his rounded cheeses except for 4, which he had eaten himself during the day. If he makes a profit of 68 rand, how many rounded cheese did he originally purchase? So we can start by saying the cheese that he bought is equal to x, and the cheese that he sold was x minus 4. Then profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. The profit was given 68 equals. Now the 8 rand was he sells them for 8 rand. So it's 8 times x minus the 4 he ate. Minus the cost price was 3 rand times x. We don't know how many he bought. Then the 8 we can multiply in. So it's 68 is equal to 8x minus 32 minus 3x. Let's add like terms. Therefore, 68 is equal to 5x minus 32. That will walk across, and it becomes 100 is equal to 5x divided by 5. X is equal to 20. What was the question? The cheese bought was x. Therefore, cheese bought originally was 20. In the next video, I will discuss more word problems. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next video.